So here's my desk, and I'm just going to take a quick moment to clear it off to make room for more supplies. What? Yeah, so I'll just open up my drawer, slide those in, and I just opened this box up. Yep, total chaos here on my desk. Let's see what we've got here. And this is all supplies leading up to my session at Ghost Ranch. So spin this box around. Looks like it's more readable this way. There we go. If you're anything like me, anytime I see letters upside down or backwards, it makes for a little bit of crazy making. You're wondering, what is this? Well, it is the best micro fiber cloth out there. It's by Neuland and it's really great to use. I've got 2 of them here, so I'll take that to my classroom. This is at Ghost Ranch, June 4th through 11th. And we've got some sketchbooks. I already have some in store, but I wanted to get these new ones because they had new graphics on the front. Excited about that. And let's see. All right. Refill inks in all of the colors. And if you don't already know, Neuland makes chalk markers, and they even have metallic gold and silver. White, of course, is a very popular color. My favorite to use on Neuland chalkboards is the pink, the silver, and the white. I just think it's such a great combination on top of those beautiful gray boards. So we're going to need refill ink and, of course, refill nibs. So these nibs, we know that we need nibs for both sizes. These are for the big markers, chalk ones, and these are for the smaller markers, and they're 2-sided. So just a quick tip. Yes, these nibs can get a little bit worn, but if you have a new looking nib but the ink isn't flowing through it correctly, just pull it out, soak it in water, and then put it back in, because sometimes the ink itself may dry out onto the nib. Just put it in some hot water, wash it up a bit, and put it back in, and your nib will be almost as good as new. I bet we have other wonderful things here. So I love having these set of stickets. So meaning these come in Post-its and stickets. So the Post-its have sticky on the back. The stickets are, I'm sorry, I think that's right. And then there's one that you use with pins. And so I like this array of different papers, because sometimes we're working on black paper, especially for acrylics. The beige paper, white, and then the gray is just awesome to have. I love this set. They also come in all different colors as well, and different sizes. And so I want to make sure that all of my students get to learn brush lettering and especially sign painter. And I love how the Neuland outliner works on top of other colors, or lay down first to put other colors on top of it. And if you haven't already seen the new Neuland big one art, you are in for a treat. This is the largest art marker nib in the world. And I swear, if I had this in every single color, I'd never need another marker. The most versatile marker in the world. So we got enough markers for everyone. And I have a whole nother shipment coming in. And I wanted to make sure that we had smaller scale substrates to work on. So we're going to be working on really large chalkboards, flip chart size. But I also want people to have the opportunity to do some acrylic on some of their black postcards and the white postcards. So plenty of different kinds of substrates. I've got some boards coming in as well. What do we have here? There are our small markers. Everybody gets a white one, and then I'll have plenty of colored ones on hand as well. This is for the workshop, but I also have these in my studio. Ooh, what could this be? I'm guessing this is going to be acrylic. The paper is coming next. Have some black flip chart paper coming, some black my notebook size. Yep, these are the smaller acrylic markers. I have the medium and the large already in my collection, but everybody will get to take a couple of these home. And with those, you can pretty much work on anything. So if you haven't already figured it out, I am offering a workshop called It's a Sign. And it's going to be at Ghost Ranch, which is in the famous world-renowned Abiquiu. That's if you've heard of Ghost Ranch, you're thinking, where have I heard of Ghost Ranch? It's where Georgia O'Keeffe lived out the remainder of her life. So that's going to be a wonderful spiritual place to get in touch with your lettering. And as you all know, lettering is a wonderful way to be present in the moment. And so I hope you'll join me. And I'll put the link below. You can also reach out to me